Listen here. Ghana Talks Radio. Ghana Talks Radio. Ghana Talks Radio.
Another Friday is here again, and as you know, and how we always do it, the Friday edition of Showbiz Arena. Unfortunately, Kwaku Manu would be joining us very shortly, so I'm sitting in for him. I answer to the name Regina Bliss. So I have with me Miss Esenam Fiagbedu and also Miss Debbie. Today, Miss Debbie would be giving us the story for today or the latest trends for today. Do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Ghana Talks Radio, and also copy the link and share across, and also do well to bring in your comments via the comment section. So Miss Debbie, you're welcome.
Thank you. So today we have for you it happened earlier on Tuesday, I think. Is it a Tuesday or Wednesday? And we were just there, and then we heard that a guy shot his girlfriend to death. We didn't know how it happened until some eyewitnesses came out to give their own part of the story. And then we've been hearing, since Wednesday, we've been hearing that it was a mistake that a guy shot the lady.
Mistake?
Yes, that is what people are saying. And then others too are saying that the guy is a good person. He's a gifter on TikTok, and then he gives other people money, people who are in need. So they don't see him as someone who will be able to kill somebody just like that. So they are in support of it that it's a mistake. That is where we've got into right now. So on my take, I don't think killing someone and then you can just say it's a mistake and then you'll be left to go scot-free just like that. It shouldn't work like that. So right now the guy is in police custody, and we haven't really heard what's going on. We haven't heard. But from some news I've heard online, the lady who died, I think she's just 21 years.
Yeah, that was what I was also hearing.
Her parents brought the news that the police called them, and then they are saying, the guy is saying it's a mistake.
It's a mistake.
So they will see what they can do.
So it means the lady also died mistakenly.
Yes.
Okay. Mistake plus mistake equal to mistake. So DJ Rock, okay, so we have some videos, a video where the gun that was used to kill the same girl, she was actually, should I say, babysitting the gun, because now it's when Shanamutuma or babysitting the gun. And also a picture where the young lady was shot dead. You could see a very huge scar on her arm, and also a video is showing where the young man was being arrested together with two people. But with what you are saying, and also looking at this video, it looks like the man is not all that, should I say, remorseful. He's not even remorseful. He's not even showing any sign of remorse. Akata. It's sad. So this brings us So this brings us to young ladies, should I say, associating themselves with these men. And according to what I'm hearing, the young man is a gamer, as they popularly say it. But it looks like some people are bashing the mom for not raising this child very well. So it brings us to the case of, is it indiscipline or negligence on the part of the parent, or the kids or youth of today just being stubborn? Miss Esna.
Yeah. So I chanced on the video on social media, and I was very sad that as a young promising young lady whose life has just been cut short simply because of some kind of like irresponsible behavior that she led to. Someone may ask, what kind of irresponsible behavior? Because why would you follow a man to that long distance? Age is foul.
So are you trying to tell me you'll not be comfortable traveling that long distance with your boyfriend? Maybe a boyfriend you've known over the years.
And
this is the case. They were actually not alone.
Mm-hmm. In the company of 2 young men.
In as much as I trust my boyfriend, another third party coming into the issue is going to raise doubts. You get it?
And as at now, we still don't know what they went to do at
There.
that place.
Actually, I learned they went for the chief's funeral. Is it Mampong?
And they said the funeral was somewhere else, and the
Yeah.
distance from where they went
Maybe
to
they
the
were
funeral
taking
to
a stroll, something
Oh,
of that
come
sort.
on.
The distance was long, very
in
long.
as much as it was long, I feel that I would like to explore. I would love to explore to different places.
And with the video you watched in Ghana here, if they are arresting somebody, does the person still hold his phone?
Yeah, exactly. At that point,
Because
he was not supposed
all
to
of
be.
them,
Yeah.
even the fat guy too, they were all on their phone.
So
So I don't even know what's going on.
according to sources, they were not being arrested for killing the young lady. According to the people of Fiji, they said after accidentally he shot the young lady, they were like, oh, take the young lady to the hospital. And someone was like, the young for police for for. So that was just the issue, not necessarily they calling police that obi waha or something.
My question was, why did he bring out the gun? Because I believe even if you want to give a warning shot, it should be in the air, but not pointed to somebody.
That is it.
And I don't know if you heard where the young man's brother was saying that he was drunk and he just took the gun to give a warning shot. But
For what? Warning
You are
shot
drunk.
for
What
what?
has gun got to do with you?
Warning shot for what exactly?
And
you know,
even-
people don't really think when they are drunk. They just do anything they want to do.
But wait, why should you have a loaded gun in the first place?
In the first place.
It's
your
a
car.
bona fide property.
Is a what?
It is his bona fide property.
Is it so the gun
Yeah.
is actually licensed?
Then he should
Yeah,
be
it is
arrested
licensed.
and be jailed if you are
Yeah.
saying it's for killing the lady.
You killed someone.
The thing is that you are saying it's a mistake, but so far as someone's life is involved and the person is gone,
Yeah.
and I heard that the lady is just she's the only child of her mother.
that
and
was what
she's
I
just
heard.
21. I
Oh.
learned if that is true.
Yeah, she's 21.
See, there's responsible guys.
I'm trying to say he's not responsible.
No, like
He's
in
not.
short.
And a responsible guy will not be a scammer.
Oh, wow.
Honestly,
For that one,
And
I
they have-
haven't.
they have categorized it with the name Game Boy so that it won't sound they are scammers, like they are thieves. It's not good.
But
So,
from what I know, young women or young ladies of today always want to date or be involved with these kind of guys because they are the real deal. They are the ones who can really take care of their necessities and all that.
no, even though it's true that girls of these days, like we want to
Some
girls.
Why
Because-
you excluding
you
No, no, no,
yourself?
no, not all of us.
You don't know what I'm going to say.
Because I won't go and
So-
overburden somebody's son. Me too, I'm working. I can also
So-
provide for myself.
You see, that's the issue. You are
Yes.
working. The girl in question, she's not working. No.
You get
So
it.
I don't see why.
Is she
a
not
guy
supposed to
like
even be
you-
in school at that time?
And she's not working. Where her parents must be questioned is the girl is not working, but she has told you guys that she's renting. You've not asked her who rented for her, where
you
she's
get it,
getting
where
money
she's
from,
getting
and
the
all
money
those things.
from and all that.
Right now, she's gone and you're crying.
And your child is traveling. You didn't bother to even ask. Oh,
As for that one, she said
Koye
the
then. Or
girl
me, if
didn't
I'm
tell
going
her.
somewhere and I see it to be irrelevant, I will not go. You can be my man. I will not go.
And the kings who know what they are going for. The king, like, if I'm home,
If I'm home, if I'm home.
oh, this is serious. Oh, it's very, very serious.
It's that serious. And I think the parents was also irresponsible in
Seriously.
because you should
Parents
be questioned.
are now
Yes.
irresponsible.
Yes.
So let's say you have strict parents. Let me use myself as an example. I have strict parents. Parents who make sure, who see to my day-to-day activities, who check my phones, who make sure that whatever I do is in the right way. And I choose to be stubborn. Is that irresponsible parenting?
Then it's the responsibility of the parent to put that child on the right track. Yes.
you know, some
For
kids
that one,
are
some
very,
kids are very, very stubborn.
very stubborn.
You see something like maybe
I remember when my grades, not to cut it short, I remember when my grades were that bad when I was in I wouldn't say they were that bad, but I just didn't like learning because I feel like I didn't miss you on school, whatever the teacher has said, like it's in my head. So in a way, I realized that my auntie didn't like the idea and my grades were dropping. So she actually locked me in the room and went to town. Yes, she locked me in the room and went to town. And at that instant, I was like, you don't have a choice. This is what you signed up for.
You have to learn.
So I loved learning because that one day that they kept me in the room. In an every man's house.
Hey.
You don't do it. Your terminal report will come and then he will check. Sometimes you ask yourself and be like, now that was school now the first. Don't get it and you see.
But you see, in your case, it's different because let's say me for instance, my parents are not living in Accra here. I left Eastern Region to come and school here in Accra. So I'm living alone.
You live alone.
Okay.
So something like that, my mother calls me each and every day to check up on me. I can lie to her.
Exactly.
I can lie. If I want to be stubborn, she can call me, oh, where are you? I'm home.
True.
And I can have pictures of my room. I'll just send one to her and as evidence that I'm home.
Yeah.
So some things like that, if the child wants to be stubborn, that one you can go as much as hard as you want, but sometimes it's just the child that wants to be stubborn. Because I don't know why you are going somewhere that far and you won't tell your parents that you are going to Kumasi or whatever for a funeral. You didn't tell your parents. It's not right. So for that one, the girl too is at fault. For the first thing is the lady, she is at fault, and then the guy too. As for the mother's own, that one is really a different thing on its own. Hey, good. But this is me. It will never be.
I feel it would be nice. According to one young woman who I learned they stay together with the deceased, she said he's a scammer. That was what
the mother is saying, that she doesn't know anything about the guy. Issue has come down, she doesn't know anything. But maybe if the girl brings money home and stuff home, that one should
and
be
they already. You see why our parents need to be vigilant and watch the kind of friends you associate yourself with. It's very important. Like, our parents have a very big role to play when it comes to issues like this, especially ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember yesterday when I go home, I told my mom about this issue. And I was like, Mommy, imagine it was me. Me, the moment I work from Monday to Friday, and sometimes Saturday and Sunday, you use it for your own personal rounds to get more money. And I was like, so just imagine me that when I get home, no, then bam, I'm asleep. Will I get even that chance to even go out, to even hang around? And I was like, this is the main reason why it's very important for young ladies of today to have something doing.
Oh, yeah.
I believe this 21 years lady, if she had something going on here in life, she wouldn't have even gone all the way
to Yeji. I would like to tell Yeji more.
You like so when you get a man, then your man will take you to Yeji. But please, it shouldn't be a scammer. I don't want to hear stories that touches the heart.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe my proposal.
Oh yeah.
Adding to this, when the guy shot the girl, they said he put her in the boot.
In the boot.
Oh no, but from the pictures I saw, I didn't see any blood
in the boot.
Around the boots because the girl was really hurt. So if truly it was the boot, you would have seen some at least
spots of blood.
Example.
Oh, so you saw a picture of that place. Oh, okay. Because the thing itself, you won't even know which is right, like which is the truth. Everybody is saying their own thing.
Exactly, and people who were not even there are telling the stories more than people who were there. Hey, eyewitness.
And it gets very difficult for you to know the factual story of it.
And now I feel that the best person to explain what really happened was the young lady. Yeah. But unfortunately, she's
or
no
even
more.
The guy.
But I don't know why they haven't. They are supposed to. Okay, maybe by now they've already asked them some questions, but they are not getting back to the audience with any information.
Right.
And on TikTok, I don't know why people are happy.
About
some guys are saying that they are really happy that the girl is dead because they don't like dating broke guys. They always go for the rich guys.
True. And I saw a Snapchat post from the lady's best friend saying that as people are blaming the young lady for dying, and people are blaming all ladies for saying that they don't want to date broke men. But if your sister is dating a broke man, will you be happy? But I feel that
Like-
no one wants to date a broke
No, and
guy.
you, the broke guy, are you happy? You yourself, that
Are
you're
you
broke,
happy? You that you are broke, are you happy?
But like, I don't know. How do you see someone to be broke, or like term the person
Someone
to
who
be broke?
doesn't
You
Work.
are not even able to afford something for your own self, and then you want a girlfriend. That is broke. I don't know why people are just saying. Maybe other people don't know the term broke, and they are just using it because a guy who is trying to find something.
Girlfriend what? Without money.
If when himself just don't go into it because you are going to stress
Exactly.
your own self.
Yes.
And you
Yeah,
stress the
because that
lady.
is you
Yes.
taking the lady's
The
responsibility.
the
as
thing is
well.
that, and even going for someone who is working is far better because me, that's why I said I've stopped dating, because me, I'm a student. If I go to school and I need something, maybe I ask my mom will be like, okay, I'll get it for you next week, and I need a thing, I'll come and ask you. And you telling me you don't have, it will pain me, because so if maybe I complete school and I'm working for myself, and I ask my parents and they don't get it for me, I'll buy it myself.
Yeah.
So dating a lady who is working too is very, very important.
Very important.
So the guys, if you are going to propose to someone and then me like this, if you come to me, I'll tell you I'm not interested. And I'm not
interested.
ready. Like, I'm not ready. I don't want your own wahala.
And
And me myself, I'll give you wahala. I don't want any of that.
And it also feels like dating broke men comes with its own wahala.
You even look like some old woman be that you are just
Hey,
Miss
there.
Debbie.
I don't know. I've not experienced that before.
Oh yeah, yes, we always date rich men.
No, but you won't go if you are explaining the term to be broke, that means like the person is not working. If you tell me if
But
how
some
I
people
see,
can still be working and still be broke.
and even this one,
then
with
you're
the-
not managing their resources
with
well.
the information, do you know that they said the guy has money that he even gives to others, but the lady's friend, the girl that was in the video where the lady was holding the gun, she came out to say the guy doesn't give the girl money, and then she was just saying things that the guy gives people outside,
But
his
doesn't
own
give
girlfriend, he doesn't give it. The girl said she wanted to start a business. The guy is just not minding her.
If you want to start a business, is your man the right person for you to approach? In as much as, yes, I feel you want to build a relationship or you want to
Yeah.
build a future with this person. You have parents, you have family, just go to them. Now they are blaming all ladies that we are all, excuse me to say, we are all useless, and in a way we are so much
Those people
interested
saying
in
that
broke.
they are not serious because you've not dated every lady, you've not dated all like everyone to know how they are. And if you've gone in for someone who is already having her money, working on her own, you won't come out saying this because your lady is supportive. She's already doing something for herself. She has her own money and all those stuff. It's maybe some petty things that she'll come and ask, and even that one, some people they won't. They'll just do their own thing, and
Yeah.
then you also be on your own. So people saying ladies this, ladies that. It's not everybody.
Not
It's not.
all of them. For me, I have brothers, so like I really understand them a lot, and I won't let any lady come and burden my brother. You are working, you're also making your own money. If he's going to give it for to you free of like freely and willingly, that is fine. But for you to come and give my brother
Ask.
pressure,
Hey.
no, because me too, I'm there.
You collect your own.
Yes, so I'll not let you to come and give him pressure. That one, the emfa.
Oh god. So there are men out there, like they have to know that as we the ladies are looking for men who have their own money, they should also be out there looking for ladies who are working and have their own money. That will balance the thing. But you will see some small girl, 20 years, 21, she's not doing anything. Then you go and propose to her. If she comes to ask you for money, then you'll be complaining. They shouldn't do that. We the ladies are looking for rich men. The guys used to look for rich women. It's just balanced.
All right, so any other last words?
I think that is what I said.
I think we
earlier.
said it all.
Yeah.
Like as I mentioned earlier, date responsible guys who are going to make a positive impact in your life. Yeah, that's it.
And also the men. Date
The men.
responsible ladies.
And I meant to date responsible girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Regina Bless.
Oh yes, I'm very responsible. With that said, go in for first class working ladies like ourselves. We all here are very beautiful, intelligent and hardworking also.
Yeah.
So you can come in for us, okay? But be rich. But please, we don't want scammers. We don't want to die young.
No.
All right, so this is where we end the first segment of Showbiz Arena live on Ghana Talks Radio. But this is not the end of it. The next part would be coming with our host, Kwaku Manu. Thank you for joining and stay tuned.
Hello Ghana, hello worldwide, and I'm with the level band. Now listen, every Tuesday and Friday, beyond the time it's going to carry bro. Our Ghana Talks Radio, 7 p.m. sharp. Now Tuesday, we're gonna talk about our culture, our history. Matuni ding setete abako sem. Now on the Friday, you bars on bars. You better rap, you better say no artists go join me in the studio. We're gonna discuss about music and business. Or you singer and now you rapper, you think say you get bars. You go fit spit fire now. Listen, make you join me with studios. Our Ghana Talks Radio and yes say then our day. Me say download the Ghana Talks Radio app no. Our Play Store and the App Store. Not tune in and say this what you see about live on Facebook, Kointakra, any Ghana Talks Radio page and this now. Listen, about your fire. 1 year, Wading, Jajan.
Are you ready to amplify your business or brand's reach and make a meaningful impact in Ghana and beyond? Partner with Ghana Talks Radio today to connect with a diverse audience across Ghana and beyond. Elevate your brand through on-air promotions and social media. Boost your brand during prime time. With Ghana Talks Radio, you can extend your reach across digital platforms. Ghana Talks Radio is not just a station, it is a community hub where your brand becomes part of the conversation. Join us in fostering connections, celebrating culture, and making a lasting impression. For customized sponsorship packages and enquiries, email contact@GhanaTalksRadio.com or call +233 202 544614. Ghana Talks Radio, giving the youth a voice.
It's another Friday on Ghana Talks Radio where we serve you your afternoon dish on the Showbiz Arena. My name is Kwaku Manu once again. I was here in the morning. I promised to be back in the afternoon, and yes, here I am, fulfilling my promise to you. Today's conversation promises to be very, 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 very professional because I have the professionals in the studio and the entertainer, the one and only Debbie. She will be laughing and laughing and laughing. Only God knows why, but yeah. I have the Kings Africa in the studio, and I have the main man, Clouded Keys, a musician. He is a songwriter, producer, a creative director as well. So you know how the conversation will be today. Debbie, what's up?
Everything is fine.
Today I couldn't join your Kokonsa forum. How was it?
Oh, it was interesting.
Oh, okay.
And it was something like we learned something from it.
Today?
Yeah.
Most of the things you normally say you've learned.
As for this one, I've learned a lot too.
Girls Association.
And the member in Jamaica girl. I'm a TSC number no din a CDA do girls advocacy and out and I'm say the number no did as
Oh, a guy shot a lady and then they are saying it's a mistake.
Oh, but it could be a mistake.
Oh, really?
Oh. A mistake.
And it really happened maybe at somewhere around where the lady stays, so that you say he took the lady from Accra here and then they went to Kumasi and then they said they went to somewhere called Yeji or whatever. Like, it's very far from here. And the way the thing happened, even if it's a mistake, like the guy must be jailed.
Even if
you want
it's
justice.
Justice for who? Oh, this Canadian on him justice.
Oh no, nah, guy, no. Oh, this when the lady is spending the money, what is the guy getting from it? He wanted her and he went for her, so he must. You understand?
He must what? I don't know. I haven't really followed that story, but I mean it's quite weird, you know. They stay here in Accra. They went to Kumasi, to Yeji, a place where
they said they went for the king's funeral. What has the king's funeral got to do with you?
Hey, boy, two for nana. Says hands for it.
Okay, royal.
Then he should royal himself in cells.
Well, let's see. I think that there should be measures to which we license these pistols and arms to people, because you can't just give someone a pistol just because about in a good case, we should assess them psychologically, honestly, because two and your idea once are able to not two. Look at the pace with which bullet travels. What about some ground say about what I say? Oh, they jam my baby. But a queer story, so and then I imagine about you. I mean, I say premeditated something.
It doesn't make sense, because they said a guy to almost everywhere he goes to, the gun is in his car, and then he will showcase it and even give warning shots. For what?
For what?
I know now you see Obolo no Sanya Assembly. Obolo the Asano.
Like the Obolo is, I say, accomplice. He just following him around and all that.
Yes, if you Obolo.
Some
Obolo
is part of him.
They all sweating.
Oh,
I don't know when the assassin, no only one you did not go.
Enjoy them.
Also, they all sweating. Oh, shut up. Who need to go as a
Bema Obolo.
Yeah.
Or did you roll from Bizarre?
Oh no.
I could make it the commercial.
No, only could make him also can.
The guy
squad. Oh, Charlie.
No,
Oh, yeah, so
to be as if you Obolo,
because anybody all the thing on you see that this one here is not part.
Oh, Charlie. But it's all good. It's all good. I think the police should really handle this case to the depth of it, because the story is not really clear. Honestly, the story is not really clear. And for God's sake, why does the guy need a gun in the first place?
This is me. I'm not supporting the guy though, but I won't also blame him for having access to gun. Because you see, I know me to cramp one can because Kaswana Meshano. Who hear this mistake? Who hear this mistake? Obi, like as a uncle be a cry na ye count. Uncle be a cry ye nimu that. Into back cry nimu. You know, I say, oh, I know lances, but so who baby cry. Yeah, the crowd, the baby, and you say, baby, I know one shows, no be who say, yeah, wait to the baby. Wow. Bullet tube, you know, a bonnet nine near your channel 9. Take it. Your channel 9, your bones said, you're calling. But so we couldn't.
I won't shame because I quite a story in it. Go on, you go to my car for now. A investigative Debbie. I pay for yourself now. See, I say, imagine about my crime. Him says you are mood baby. So, if you are crowd could do Kumasi, Chico baby, I call you to the pay. I quay one children we are kind. Oh, Charlie. But yeah, so far so good.
Me, I don't even know. But you see this gun issue. Emma Kofi Adoman so Nini Kohani. Yeah. Also my gym because it's related to kinship kind of royalty. We need to know. Omo mfanye here. Kabadi say guy no so prano. No so no so.
Ochri baby. Wow.
This is gun issue.
We really need to look at it and yeah. But Charlie. Now what is any wa you did in coma ya kwa ba beam na what you be kai on then they won't use in internet na so
say remember cyber tena can beat in 117 is a beat no mo dey akogu nti e be ka hu sam so kaka.
But I mean, looking at the BET, one of the most prestigious award ceremonies we have in the music, the entertainment industry as a whole. And it mainly celebrates the blacks in entertainment. And more on their fine. They've extended it to reach out to us here down in Africa, where they give recognition to some of our folks. And Africa also the West Africa, the Shomupa, Ghana, and Nigeria about entertainment. I mean.
But South Africa is there.
Not make West Africa.
Okay.
South for I say more but I think sometimes you watch their movies, you watch the quality of the Charlie, then you just wonder. Then you actually why.
Yeah, we use D7. The black magic.
Yeah, so this Monday the BET Awards, and I think it was last week or so when Black Coast nomination came around, we discussed it here. In his category, we had other folks in there, mostly Nigerians. BET Yakugu, he himself Black Coast media, but a koi Ira star.
Oh no, Kasampo no or fighting for, I think Ira.
Black
Coast. I go do an interview and say Ira.
Oh, okay.
So. Okay. When you saw also deserve
it, yeah. But share past years BET nominations every Ghana and in Nigeria, for instance, especially you too. Now you share Nipadodo to Maji Amaye any more Maji Amaonga. We can speak to the fact that the Nigerians have won much more than we. Sure. Even in terms of nominations, they've gotten more.
There can be 6 and we will be 1. So for them, for Nigerians, they are really working.
Yeah.
And the last time we started, we spoke about management issue. Ghana, our management sector is like, they always fight for percentage. Into me boa na me disike gumu me dey 70 dey 30. Into be brain na no dey see. No dey see empire no. Even though they are working, they are putting in the work and they are making the artists get recognition and all that, but I feel they need to really look into that aspect, say, find who signing artists or now.
Yeah.
One of the things is on marketing side, you need to spread your wings. say they are at least obenya affiliates be outside to be doing this PR works for you. Say they are obe baby and you say they fighting for only Ghanaian market, or you go to Nigeria to go and do promotion. No, you really need to go out there, because I feel some of the Nigerian artists for Obaka say the manager ni, but Ukomwa or another manager and so are you a business manager or branch manager or also outside the country or your PR works.
Okay.
By Hanu you are high and I befer one pack and you be the dinner of washing.
But
because you see Obia person create record label. But with the record label no, I only see links we need the fencing highly spiritual.
Okay.
But need the cramp why shaky kaka due to back and forth now artist ni management to go through ni identity and to me hold it is a first
okay.
Links and links there no some juicy bit be what me am artist I just but I just don't want to spell it. But one thing I met my can is will be a call akaba ko pe ho nipa ba ko pe na aka ho be na ko aka nipa ba ko pe e wo ho, cause artists no more ban so are not ready. Say if they sign them on today, tomorrow they blow.
Okay.
You the work is no as a omo avail omo for the work.
Okay.
Ebi musu our management so no artists make say enye about you getting 5-6 artists in a label and I just say you have the label. Just get one, pushing the panel, baby obedruno. No, you be free. A chill hall no so aba. Also, someone in a good way, Jumano. I say, Uyama, we are so for say, I don't know, Uyama, we now, Mr. Moho. It's not going. It's not going. Am I to me, artists? Yepe, Black Ubaye, or final Black Road Boys will be answer who you, or no. Other than to my ball. We first saying Empire Mono. He's gone. He's gone. So as I say, out me we need BET, my wako. I think on your
time on a West award, yeah, the Momutu. Me who beat
So on our cost, Tomboy a call.
Yeah.
Black also have a call. But there were people there before Black Hole.
I think R2B's a call. R2B's.
R2B's, not sure.
BT. Omanya nomination da.
Omanya. No, Debbie. Kwesiata.
Kwesi. Oh, really?
Kwesiata.
Okay.
But I need an loud, sir. And I think this lady, you feel links on. Miss V, yes, almost more than 9 years old. Samo, but Black no, we come out twice. And at this time, no, went to me Anfa.
Yeah, Ghana, Nigeria. Nigerians always do well on the international platforms, mostly. What do you think Ghana is not doing right for us to get that recognition? Even because, as you mentioned earlier, Nigeria to me has 6 nominations, not just 1. What are we not doing right? I said that the industry is not really selling our arts out there to the international world, and now we don't even have a sellable artist to even sell out there.
Ghana, we are doing everything possible, but our big men and our investors don't understand our music. Investors know, I'm on music and I say they all want to go into politics. So they don't. Because we the artists also are not doing. One thing is on your record, yeah. At least no oko investor no honor butcher na. He or she will know say we enyom.
Okay.
And yes, Obe, sorry, no abonyum. Patapa. No akobo. enyumbia keke now they are cause no Ghana na nkasa no. We can say we are better man selective. We can just pick the good ones because Brina Afra they are not doing music. I'm feel say oh they are not doing music because sometimes me I love music. Shatawale nyum bimu wo ho amepe on God. Enya ni nyum ni na on God mepe. Stoneboy ni nyum bebre wo ho a otu a I'm okay with it mepe. But baby ayo ura ya me Philippa na ye otonyum for this galamsey ni the green addressing issues na hono na ya me pepa okay sakode de mentante ni sa
oh landlord no
oh me mentante me I love rap but rap I mean tiase no ya me mentante so mentante ba me feel sak but me intend anything so interest yan to nyuma like at least you know people will follow Nigerian market now most of the big men are investors to the music sector
okay
Davido ne offer or a politician most of the investment you know go into the music like even the other stand there as the third party to these politicians now no move voting more no Peter Obi Ebana entertainment Osheho and the knowing into most of the investment in now goes into it. See the stage when Wizkid want to create a show, showing stage. Davido or creative on one show, showing stage. Burna Boy, showing stage. Even the smallest and youngest artists no more cramp, no more creative stage. Are you sure? Showing shows. By Bagana Hanumwa. You be table. You be bought table na the red carpet abon itero o ko show no crap wa investor wa ko just sponsorship no about show ase o ti aso na ebu egu no ade che won sakọ nche on ma like who artist na kasa so fa hu shame what you need sikani na o de good food artist na kasa anya ready investors no are not supporting they are not supporting. Say like Gamro ni Eze Kosago, they should really get into it proper. Say artists be a more born more Ghana Habiano. If you are an artist, it's almost strengthen that sector. Okay. Into artists be a new through almost system. No, they should also go outside and go and learn proper how see the system works out there. So that at least no bet me pitchy artists no more yard to the international market. Okay. And yes, omo na be kwa year promo no. Since they are on their platform, they should also help promote the artists. Okay. And yes, time no man kwa royal artists no matter omo percentage, you know. Okay. They should also help. Okay. And also na bet me pushy artists no outside.
Okay. All right. Thank you, the Kens. Keys.
Yes, sir.
Finally. But I mean, being an artist yourself, looking at the disparity between yen and Nigerians when it comes to the international market, what do you think is hindering us?
So, Namiti, I listen to a lot of people. So, I was into, I think someone either at MTV or BT, one of the stations, say, or one of the artists actually, say, to break an artist in these days, it takes you an average of $100,000, and that's in the US. So, yeah, to Ghana, I like what he's saying about investors because that's the honest truth. Money is the hindrance between us and them. Money is the hindrance because
it's not a talent.
Oh. Talent here, bro.
Hey.
We have outside artists, you know. What are they doing special?
Oh, really?
Yeah, we have.
What are they doing special?
And the wonderful thing about Ghana is we have so many different types. We have people. The part now will come about music, not so. I have a problem with because the investors actually want patapanum and the sensationalized artists because. I'm privileged to work in a scene where I see where some of these contracts go and the people they are calling to do these things for them, and they like those arts. They don't really care about artists winning you made there or no, or doing say or no you're businessman. First now doing say okay, how much can this person bring to me? The numbers, how many like eyes can he bring onto my product and now can he bring onto my show? So I know they are more first thought and they are not thinking about Charlie crazy or what with you or jazz and no boy. Like they don't care about the technical part of the music. Into most of the investors there on my dream they say and that's another thing. We also have to make it we have to show the businessmen say they need to see the numbers. Obia and Ghana watch almost say okay, this artist made 2 million Ghana CDs this year, or 5 million, or way into your name. Say, okay, me invest it. We change oh, year shows 5, 6, 7, 8 to aha. Over to me, I bring me major 30% or no be mame. We now we more businessmen. That's I don't know language or what and you want to go explaining to them the difference between us and them too is that more businessmen. Some of them have passion projects. They say, oh, we who artists be open as them keke. Into your person money pay $100,000 and $200,000 Charlie. For you music Ghana dear Charlie. And so I'll be businessman. Or see real estate or East Legon I'll say $100,000 in Franco Yenyum. And you know then at the Bebre. So that's where I think we have the disparity, you know, it's in like we don't have an understanding of the business side of it too, no, and we can't show the investors say, okay, would the way bar this is what you might. Most of the artists too, we don't have the mindset say, yeah, so we are so passionate. Oh, we feel and you are like we are so so about the art. Say sometimes we also forget about the business
side of it.
Hey Charlie, if I want to get to this level, I just am A, B, and C and D. I just am money looking good too. These people want
to attract them.
Yeah, and the last thing I also want to say about is that it's also we are also very centralized. As a BBR Accra. One thing we also have to do is expand it because Charlie Sikano Accra never sound like we need to be able to utilize the other audiences we have in the country.
Okay.
As a note, almost all music way.
Yeah.
Bono force or dear. We must all dear bass a crown quansona.
A crown, a crown, yes, I'm a crown. Inside
you are another one. So I feel say we have to like expand. I know you're having a bigger problem than just music side, no, the whole country problem where we have to have a vibrant music industry across the country. We can utilize the numbers across the country because normally it's like we are just targeting into Obiba, not or the Ninyumako radio stations or crap. He doesn't think about how to spread the music across the whole country. No, so those are a few things I think they have ahead of us because look at Nigeria, they don't want to stay in Abuja. Or no person call Lagos, or person call her, no call her more year. They can go across the whole country. The last time I asked somebody, when was the last time a Ghanaian did a Ghanaian tour? A Ghanaian artist. When was the last Ghanaian artist I work all the 16 regions are all tour? I don't think we've had one in. I don't.
In so many.
I can't even remember.
So even adding to this and the smallest, or will I say, is you see Accra, no. Music, aside the music, these kinship things, you know. Ewo Ghana ni no. The only place make us see afi no mo person mo chichiro mo is Accra.
Okay.
It's Accra. But oko other regions now. When artists what pick you, uti and panasa says you need to go and greet.
Yeah.
Even if it's the smallest royal crown or one grandpa, you need to go and greet. Doing all those things, nini na answer no. When you don't have the proper people to lead you, unti ko bi asa so ma copy wa. A o ka koye dia o pe ho. Se me be ye show, se me be ye we no. Ba Accra ha baby out me bon.
Okay.
Because they are not, according to say, Ahini also is not one.
Okay.
So Obia feel free to do whatever they like. Because you can't even go to Kumasi and say, may call radio station, we freely go and say whatever you feel like saying. So on Katahon.
Yeah.
Oko Northern region, the same thing. Almost omudi mudo, but Accra hano. Obia to me the ope. I feel no more bomb than some better me at Chiromo. Lifting ban umpu and when was that on the 12th? Lifting the ban umpu keke. Ntokwesi ahimfumu.
No crack keke.
And no crack keke, just lifting the ban. Ntokwesi. So you just imagine say, Okaso baby ye show.
Yeah.
Baby no obe hunu biya no. Say ha otu ama na otu me ye show. Whatever. Don't even come, don't even bother. Like, Udia Yawadi and Ayako. Into no beer to me, bush show, Ewaha, Ubia to me at your person, Yawaha. We need you, Ubia Pia Baba support too.
Okay.
But when you go to Kumasi, they have limits.
Okay.
You can't do anything like that. Okay. If you Kumasi for Numpo, Peshu, or Bokrampo, most of them come to Accra.
Okay.
Omo limit. Into no, and no, so be no. They have to, and I believe in this, the new regional minister selected because
for where?
For the Ashanti region, and also buy into the sector. I'm sure at least that side, you'll be who artists want to be because someone now, if they want to pick, they come to Accra because a Hana market no good. They can explore more.
Okay.
Okay. So see, last thing I know, coming back to BT and the awards, So I want us to look at how Black has done it. In my opinion, Black onye, quote unquote. You see, we sometimes confuse artistry, no ne, the business side. As I always say, Black is not quote unquote the most or the best artist in the country. Right? Yeah. In Kovo to me to saying Obi wo to me rap saying. But the way he has positioned himself, when you look at the people coming up who can compare Molly, any Amari, and good for him, he had the mindset to connect to a foreign label. Okay. And that's what, and then most Ghanaians don't want to do, as you were saying. Obi and person joining label because I join say, oh, mami one person me me Sika. Charlie, we have that mindset. And the honest truth is that a lot of us also don't get the connect to the foreign. This one, we need people in those rooms. Ghana for more. They are mentioning names. Oh, okay. We need big men. One of the coordinating managers at Empire or at Republic Music. Omoko meeting or one of the A&Rs. Omoko meeting and our Abu Obidi. Say how manifest now is with this one. Yeah, Charlie. We can say no Ghana Hankwa. We will never get that foreign eye as we want it. And if you realize, Blacko was the only one from Ghana in the awards. From Nigeria alone, Rema, mind you,
things that Ira
Star,
definitely
all the artists on Mavins. Mavins, they were on.
Let me be sure. Rema was even there. Rema. I actually thought Rema was going to win. Wow. There were other
Mavins boys in
and even from South Africa alone, Uncle Waffles and Tyler. So if Ghana, we always want to say that we are the second, but we are not. South Africa is above us, and we have to. Yes, South Africa is above us because it's not about the quantity of people. It's about the quality. Because one Tyler, the numbers for 1 year, we combine almost all our artists here. You will not reach her numbers.
Wow.
But if you check properly to the mobile, the BET, and how do we call it, the Grammy, the Grammy. Most of the songs they normally nominate, traditional music.
because
not the not those.
Yeah, because Grammys is more of a technical, technical side. BET is more of, I have to say Ghana music is more of a popularity contest. What he has here. In the Grammys, they almost share technically how good your music is and sound everything. So they take that and they also take how much impact is also making number wise. Almost putting the two together. Exactly. So almost they are a bit different from BET. BET is easier to enter because
you just need the popularity.
Exactly. One person who how much impact you are having in their community, in the black community in America. And see, I don't know almost share.
Wow. And
see, I think that we should connect ourselves more. Find people to be in the rooms abroad.
Yeah.
Because you can say, oh, and you're dear Charlie, yeah, boys say, yeah, Charlie, who else? Ube to me up boy Edin Bebre, but we don't have people in the room speaking for us. If you meet a Nigerian in a room in a label abroad, I don't know or mention and grow.
Definitely, Obebo part 2 or 3.
Obebo Odum see Odumodu Black. See, see, and imagine how many.
Look at what Odumodu has gotten.
You're old, but OPA1.
No. But you can't rappers,
that's the style. That's the reason.
Okay.
In terms of delivery and then content of songs, they're in your papa.
And America,
you share rappers. Who for mood now for Bibinia? Why not? Because you're a rapper.
I'm
a rapper.
Oh, no.
Oh, seriously?
No, but I'm telling you,
true.
It's about the positioning you have. Yeah. We have to position ourselves as, because we are not positioning ourselves right in the system. You say, and it's an attitude. And yeah, no, we've put
I think some go even Abuja. Now they are more back, Omu Konka Ghana. Now the money now boom.
They have the marketing strategy.
Okay.
And one thing is we have is it Mayoko, right? We have some of these Nigerian artists that are more PR team of Ghana. So the moment on person back Ghana, they make sure say they are rep, making sure say the radio interview everything be a promotion and everything. And some of the products about one some of the back Ghana. But Ghana was a bigger artist like Stonebwoy in a
PR team.
And I say, one beer or Nigeria, maybe connected to other bigger artists in the cinema. And the more advantage.
Okay.
In terms of promotion and everything, they have far advantage. So, but Ghana, we don't invest. And any issue, we don't invest in our craft.
So it all goes and comes back to the investments. Is it that we don't have the investors? And now say we haven't made the crafts attractive to them to invest in.
And I go back to the BET issue.
Yeah.
Let's start from when Ghana in your nomination and Nigeria in your nomination.
Okay.
There was a time Ghana used to get a nomination, whilst Nigeria is in your nomination. But how come? Now Ghana is about time we need to even rise. We are rather coming down. The whole Ghana, the whole calendar year, we wouldn't get any nominee to represent Ghana, which is very bad.
Yeah.
Because those times we have Sarkodie, we have Stonebwoy, we have D Black, we have a community. Miss V quite an everywhere choice in town there. We have I have to state the fact. One funny thing is I don't think any more publicity crossing the main nominated Ghanaian. When you have the publicity pass way, it is about time we need to sit down and analyze it. At first, we used to get nomination and I say win. So then our boss said we don't even get the recognition there. And now even Black on say me that nomination no maybe me say omo favor and mama can be
okay.
Because you heard time omo nominating now one shot that nye dwuma bia
yeah or the
maybe in the previous numbers be no omo at the account because this is the time as Stonebwoy is working. But Stonebwoy hasn't been recognized again since Tamunya we need a BET awards. But since we back African and other Brazilians name one be boom. They say no Ghana new grad in class will be in the nomination.
Because I realized there were 2 French acts. There was a category no more. There was another Ezra Collective, and also was some other country.
I think Brazil and Kenya have 2 nominations.
That's what I'm saying.
That 3 or 2 South Africans, and 3 or 2 Nigerians. We have this guy. I think something. She's one guy can beat me with any Molly. At least 4 people be and 5 artists be then. Yeah,
we intentionally
so that international recognition,
because they can do it.
You're offering off. We are. No boy, Africa, you Aka Mobo, ne we no more pushing because also African authentic.
Make us a line here Grammys. Angelina Kujo. One to artists were winning BET awards and I say,
but every year Grammys.
So the Grammy standard is different from the BET. BET now say you kind of but Grammys near your friends say letter near to Rebecca be the former.
Informal letter.
But we the informal as what the Grammys standard is different. I know what some winning account is about the kind of songs now, the content, the production. It's not about saying your numbers, no.
They look at the technicalities.
I 2 views. But the was the production, everything, a bit man nominate, no be a winner. 3 billion views now. That's how it is. Okay. I say it's about time you need connection so can because the time Ghana near a team called the BETs. Then we were having one woman be very finity. It was the year not any artist of the year be for VGM is BR. He or she will represent Ghana. Since that woman is free, I think that connection now and I said that a any intimate no be a bit my
I don't know.
Denta was more focused on the Grammys.
The Grammys. On our Grammys side.
She was more focused, and I said, still no focus on the Grammys, but the BET, and I don't know. You see a new yeah. But I'm hoping that next year, God willing, maybe it's likely say Molly. Then friend said this guy Blacko maybe will still get a nomination. I'm willing because Molly song I said
the numbers are
Charlie.
Namika say it's
even Grammys because we are there gay or South Africa or no support what
and one maybe can so if we take example from Tyler positioning Bibi omo ye wa America omo ye Met Gala oko omo ye awards like or the ne one share like you accept her by force.
And you mean I go for you. Somewhere ko ye bia na se o ye amosese.
That's our industry.
But baby as so on just to make contact, just get contact. If you say I'm from Mawa, you are making the contact. So who knew Obuma? Obi bet Marco. Make the contact. But
the same thing in Nigeria. Whiskey, Benambo, blah 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 blah. But among the politics, we are more focused on the business. But Ghana, we are more focused on the politics than the business. Because everyone say an artist like a big artist like Wale would do a song. Who are not to know about politics. About any hunter. It's better when you're done international recognition.
And America so it's 2 things. Get a team. And only investment in a can. The team no say if and I always tell people that the team na just who say we can see inside our crowd. They have to have a bigger vision for you than even you yourself. Otherwise, we will baby because who team member or US no say Charlie I want my art Thames perfect example Thames one of the team members was Sony Oyejuma was Sony and so because of that I say I was watching him the last and I see Thames being as big as even bigger than Rihanna. No, Sano who Thames so Thames can one here. I don't know. Maybe she also has the same vision, but look at how big
vision.
Or any team member, and just on crown or artist, or no team no so keke. Oh, yeah, Juma together. But he sees, and so because of that, he pushes Bibi who opportunity be he's looking for every opportunity for her. Charlie, Ojane up and down every day or car around or Charlie, what can she do next to take her to the next level? Yeah. What can she do next to become bigger? What can she do next? Who Obisa, who all you as artists know. But yeah on you. I'll just make sure the song is good. Okay. Yeah on you, make sure the song is good. Now whoever your team is no or you share amount say Charlie. Because you can't do it as a person alone. Yeah. And no, no. Either say we want to do it alone, or we want your boys, near girls to help us to do it. And most of them, so Charlie, most of them are around for, almost eating off your popularity and your this one. They are not looking for opportunities for you to become bigger. Oh, who boys baby na this artist who baby hey Charlie that be my guy yeah and one person club oh you know me I be Stone Boy manager you know me I be
and one thing so we the Ghanaian artists let me say Ghanaian artists don't have a recognition in terms of music gender. Yeah. When we go to South Africa they know say yes I'm a piano now currently I'm a piano in a year. When we go to Nigeria they will say maybe Afrobeat. Ghana higher then.
Dance of Afro Jaman,
maybe it's a high life. We should make the high life in a different way.
They'll give you
recognize Ghana as high life country.
They'll give you definition for every category. They'll give you. No matter say high life. Let us know it's high life. Yeah. Me like this. A band of black one. Yeah. Me from black one and say me didn't remember. But me didn't remember high life.
A bit running. Mom to me guys or a rapper. A bit to me guys or a hip hop artist. A bit to me guys or a singer.
But you shouldn't.
Me remember high life because Oja high life man obey. Oh, obey. And yeah, Kwame Eugene
the honest truth that we have to understand is to say. It times is because there was a time even in America their main genre was no more this old school pop. Elvis Presley more time. Once the sound almost sound nasty. Yeah. So now even America, to me, almost hip hop. And now white people no so more pop, but what the pop no call to time no now what hip hop now it's not the same type of pop. In the end, so yes, I understand we can do high life, but
it wouldn't be.
And to me, yet to say.
Then we have high life, hip life. So why don't we use that too? This is Ghana.
But when you say hip life time, it came.
Oh, hip life in
hip life. Who?
So what do we have now? What we have now?
I blame this event like awards organizers.
Okay.
How I remember one to me nominated
as hip life song and hip life.
And for baby, yeah. Because hip life now quite I don't want to say a fuse of hip hop like hip. We have hip hop and hip hop.
Okay.
And it was our cranking those kind.
Yeah,
if you see to say everyone say your bra for more, one thing that kind of beat. But they say no hip life no one say na kwa asa jama bi. Me na you say K1 I'm sorry I say K1 JQ. Who say JQ but yeah no that kind of jama my hip life no.
Yeah, I bet
jama hip life.
But not hip life no dey we last two.
Okay.
Last two we no mama
hip life no.
Hip life.
Okay. Okay.
Well, so the duty in India, Ghana, no, you're not correct. It's very difficult.
Okay.
The only way they'll recognize you there is if you put yourself positioning. I just want to parties. If they don't, PA club no okay. Because no one here even time DJ Khalid or Tenekam are not the black on you video. Yeah. You have to be part of their culture. It's good, perfect. So how Blacko is doing is the way. Enter the holes. Nyatima actually interview or GQ interview Metro magazines TV shows
black no akonante fashion shows
yeah talk of in terms of the fashion dress now even is it Buju Banton and those Obi episode didn't take a picture.
Wow.
Because of as a no moons that's why different.
Why different?
Yeah.
That's an identity. And also one thing and also one on
okay.
Because the moment of take a picture, be an video, be with a different and also trend
it
and also
for him.
I think it's helped.
Okay.
Don't forget to
glass names.
It costs money.
AliExpress.
First you can shame. The bigger artists who have money.
Yeah.
I always say put money inside because you PR person or share some magazine one or interview or station.
But if you don't have the record label, I also can.
Sometimes, and yeah, all about record label. No.
It's part of me.
It's part, yes. It's a can be. Yes, a can be. But one thing is, you can start on your own.
Yeah.
Put yourself out there. Get people who knows how to work properly. The PR work no money. And yes, over quacophobia on tea jumanase. But obaso no so be didibi. Okay. But get people who understand the work.
The culture.
Then what per investor or no so bet ma boa. Okay. It's not all about say no. No, I invest too. Then you go out, market yourself very well. Making sure say every angle be call. Okay. Then one can start your collaborations no more. Putting yourself in. But I would now say may trends a record label. Person.
We can record label, not mostly the Ghana record label. We are talking about intent. But the is
it but one thing is you can be there.
Let's use Namwan as an example. Namwan is a xylophone music. What they can quit. Not while I have seen our music video, I say better than a friend saying. Green.
Oh, sir, I know.
But Obenya will be investing on him like as a record label, or because not xylophone music is a record label. Yeah. Which are one of the best music video. That's how it is. And but I would say not to bet my invest to mobile and park on funny sick and is a baby. So
okay. Shatter as I know you're a businessman, but no. One thing about Shatter, I understand it. Or no, on pair. Changing video. But no one them no try or you man no hear the video we no we na audio. Hey, oh no, oh say them no you no because on say ono ni dey no because of Philip say he has the fan base obowa kra ebe hit am and fans.
Those people no dey they enjoy. But in terms of the international standard no dey.
No dey uncle.
Sure. Today you should invest so
Speaking of craft, King. Another side of the industry, I'm say, now people are beginning to push for its recognition. It's the dance industry.
Sure.
And I'll take yours first as a musician. These dancers now, how significant have they become to our music industry in terms of promoting the music, in terms of like how significant? Because almost obia release nyoma ope asabia enyom ne benya, and in a way and also my nyom ne go viral kakra, not so much cry at least to me kakra. And so people are calling for their recognition in the industry, but how significant have they become for them to gain this momentum? And now we are calling for a special recognition for them.
No, they are very important. Very. They've always been important, but just say because saying that music is marketed nowadays not sanity. COVID changed everything. So because of that, it's like more because they were music videos before. They've always been important because with music video now we're dancers. Those olden days we share music videos, not dancers, no background.
Share P-Square, see.
Exactly. All those things, they were always important.
Slambasta.
Oh no, they were trying to we are sir.
I said now we'll change the mechanism.
But funny enough, even Slambasta impacted a lot of us. We growing up, it was one of my biggest inspirations because now I'm pass up. So
Slambasta
was yes.
No, boomer. I am say Japan, so they need to be shame.
And funny enough, that was one of his ways of marketing his music because dance crowd, you want to go, you gravitate towards the music because of the dance. And you're not like, so they've always been important. It's just that saying things have changed and they now have their own. They are at a place where they can have their own platform because of apps like TikTok. You see, they can showcase themselves without being in a music video or needing the artist to hire them in like a music video sense. And see, they are very, 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 they've always been important. They are very, very important. And now because of how music is, you being viral also gives you more social capital. It even gives you capital in front of labels. Labels want to see your numbers and sign a crowd no bekasa. So if you have a song or if you have a song that has a viral dancer, you are more likely to get either a distribution deal or you are able to get like a label calling you saying, oh, we see this your song is doing very well, we want to put some money in it so that it goes further. And they are actually very, very important. The recognition is, I don't know what recognition do they want. Like, I don't know. That's where my confusion happens because I don't know.
I mean, recognition, even in terms of let's say.
Adding to that, what he said is a great point. For the recognition side, I would take it from the point whereby, you see, excellence became excellence through the dance, the song. King Promise, his song, not the winning award, became popular through the song, through the dance. So
and
in all
now,
this,
we have Olivia.
Yes. Asano bani ne children asano be release music video. In all that, VGM also, they need to create
a space for them. Okay.
At least I don't know more recognition because even that platform, they are not creating. I'm not sure they created a session for DJs because DJ awards for her.
Okay.
So I don't know if Minyasho Soma create anyway there because DJs also help with the music promotion.
A lot.
So they should get at least some. Maybe or for the dancers, they should also get recognized. Okay, they did this because of excellence.
It's Ghana Music Award, not Ghana Entertainment Award.
No, Ghana Music Award, Krampura, they are also part of it because one, they have music video. They win music video. With the music video, it will also be a cha. But that, for the music video to look nice, you're nominating. Speaking of the video,
that makes it entertaining.
Okay. So into one dancers room, video vixen, your video vixen, all those people are in making the video. No, sir, I'm on video vixen for no, so I'm on for me, and I'm more than the
same way you can nominate them. So maybe Ghana Music Video Awards be an answer, maybe entertainment award, Ghana Music Awards.
No, so I think this correct. Dancers or more awards too. It's just they've not. Yes, they've just not promoted.
I think that this is the third year or something. Like that.
I think if they want recognition in VGM is because once now I feel that this almost building almost dancers dancing award platform to the level of VGM and that will take years. Okay. Maybe they want recognition now.
So do we have dance culture? Yeah, they are outside now. Almost creative. Do we have?
Now they have the chance. When artist is performing, any artist.
So what I'm trying to say is what we can do for them is we can do something. What would be the best to do is maybe best music choreographer.
Okay.
You can do that because but you can't do a best dancer.
But that won't be maybe a music
video awards.
Not even music video awards. Really? Best music choreographer. That's why I didn't say dance choreographer.
Okay.
Music into wafa unyom no. To say saying now we here for excellence, dance God right, and you say the dance he created for the song excellence. So they can have that in their awards because the best that VGM can do for them is almost something like that. But I don't see any other
Okay.
Recognition
beyond such a year.
And Anna, secondly, adding to that, once if VGME call it for artists for performing, and they only call artists so maybe I'm betting me abuki for them to come and dance as recognition. I don't know.
The dancing issue, they have this. That's the Ghana Dancing Awards.
Exactly.
Well,
but is it recognized?
Yeah, I think that is their second or third year.
Okay.
And dancing, the dancers getting another recognition, maybe Ghana Entertainment Awards. Well, and I said that you Ghana US one, also I'm to the bloggers account, entertainment one US. They want to the bloggers account, bloggers of the year, writers, something like that. So all those kind of awards need there. On bet me, I recognize one. But for the music aspect, then I'm a music producer and friend is music producer and engineer and we say they make song.
Okay.
Well, they make the song, but I hear dancers don't make the song. So it will be very difficult for them to gain that recognition. The only recognition now on their part. First, no, they study. Yeah, VGM and now artists performing and now dancers crab out. Yeah, we don't. But now they've given even sometimes because something in my room, but now dancers now can crab out better for a perform like they will come and perform. That's the only recognition they can give them. But I said giving them a plaque, I say a plaque say oh my winning maybe best dancer. No, and I doubt it will happen unless maybe other entertainment fairness and scheme award scheme be an assistant. That's what I can. But for now, dancers play major impact our music industry in terms of promotion. Can't get us COVID by any mass any marina. People realize we can use a app to do a lot of things. And TikTok buy the TikTok buy, and I think say abuama to say mad dancers number promotion in terms of the traditional media no quiet then promotion on bedrooms cancer na here because they know say TikTok dance Lloyd and I say Ziggy or DW1 for the
DWP
a bit me China but sabi maybe a radio station be Ghana no more and China maybe if you come and crampo binti but everyone say this is Thailand, India, India, Ukraine, your friend Kiddy, and your ma. I think that lady no views. In our YouTube views, but I don't know her name. Emma, so I'm not in any no sooner views. Yeah, so it's about time I think that the dancers of late in a play part.
Okay.
Part in the play. I'll be dancer dancers here, who dancers in Fasobia with the industry. That means on Pakuno what he or she is saying because Dance Lloyd may have a new crampono. But Maka say 10 songs are a big no. I don't know my name big. Do I know producing? But the effort of me, I quite say this guy is no last minute. Then we are recently released here. The first time I meet the first time I meet our Dance Lloyd on the page. So no more the facial expression, no crowd, you know, and the love for that song, and then I went to download the song. That's how it is. It will also play a major role in terms of promoting the song and letting people get to know about the song. Okay. I think it's about time we need to respect them and appreciate them. But being part of fairness and Ghana Music Awards, nominated there is a no. Unless other scheme.
What I'm saying is that more award scheme. The best we can do is more investors. So if government wants to do something, first it can share it should become bigger because if they are once the Ghana Music Awards is like over how many years they are building on more brand and to take more investment into their brand to build it to the level to say Ghana Dance was when they win so they need maybe a bit to me I am say and also have a big award scheme in the country, but apart from that I don't
really one thing I say our music video awards and so I know off and on. Gone to the foresight na I know almost 2 years no more. I think any investors because most of our awards, even Ghana movie awards need be now. I be appreciated the hard work of that friends sector because of any investors in it. I won't give you up. It is about time I said government now and say any be our own say 1 and 7. Omra board no invest one microphone. Once I want 10 year. the disappointment now be invest no be actually no because we Ghanaian no we thought say investing in something you need to gain emphasis but you can by only invest what there two things either you lose or you gain
and sometimes even gaining doesn't come like upfront
but we want more for let's say me dey music ashim na say me gain bibi and some of these you know I was schemes in me and last year within 2 years 3 years what the for this guy 3 music see how beautiful it was and say 3 music so bet man nominate because almost they have different category mom to me create one category so we have and there mom to me create one category be e be shame say fan one loud one and it's until so almost no bet my say dance in a shame that's that almost so my bounce Ghana music I was almost so more policies and also more government
because George Quay had an interview on Team Music or say for over so many years, every time we hear Ghana Music Awards, they make a loss every single time. They've never made a profit ever. Not once. Also not once. It's a investor culture now Ghana. No, I think that's our biggest problem. Our biggest challenge. It's a like a plethora of things. It just about together to make it right. I agree sample in the first place rather than just the system because as a Ghanaian no you just see a system the way we think say no can but you say challenge me share mu na me nya music about so yeah doing just say yeah doing system and that one too might take
because the matter how me doing side how more awards do they get like the money back with because
for so many years
maybe these artists will come and perform and I think artists can perform no mujiska right. And then vote never na here never. And secondly, the plug now by any naiska. The lighting, the everything.
You have to pay everyone.
I said events with me. I'm into events.
Yeah.
So I do awards and all that. So I did Ghana Beauty Queens Award. So with the before Ghana Beauty Award came. I was doing Ghana Beauty Queens Awards. My madam Oniha. We did it. All the no, only the Ghana Beauty or no. She's into makeup.
Okay.
Beauty. And our Ghana Beauty Queens, our sector is to pageantry. Yeah, pageantry. So we are into pageantry. So your first edition, we awarded even your number 9, Miss Ghana. Also Oniho. So we the way because they brought pageantry those time so even former second lady and also called pageantry. So we award those sectors and pageants also. We did the awards and all that plug 3D solid plug BBR. Oh, we did it. We did people came industry people came there. We did it at La Palm.
Okay.
Industry people, industry people came. They came and kasa, Miss Ghana, all those, they all came. Money now buy. By the end, they are all investing and you know, but it's for the love.
Okay.
Say one, they need to be recognized because my madam is in that field.
Okay.
They need to be recognized at least. Now to me, I'm making sure say we need to appreciate them. But it's not for the money because at the end of the day, over to me plug back plug no better match 5 million to 6 million. Nipa na obaba
6 million Ghana cedis.
No, like 600. Na obi. Na obi. Obi ba be vote at the end na nipa na obaba be vote no. O calculate crampo a and do the plugs no. But it's a Oma award no.
Wow.
You are not making any profit.
That's why a man for 5 Kwaku no makuchi near
the amount. Okay.
I mean the mean.
So, events there.
So it's about the investment. I think.
You don't have the investors.
In this case, and there's dance people out. They are calling on the government to actually come and hold them down. In this, what can government really do? Like, whenever we call on government in such cases, then a government bet to me a year.
So they are all under the creative art ministry.
Yeah.
I think that they should call on Madam Jifa.
Okay.
Then Jifa, because this year was budget man, the creative arts. One thing is creative now.
Okay.
Like the tourism sector, I say, una as a pescano, and to the music, did you feel most of the hotels and the one to honor generative revenue and some of the ABB.
Okay.
It's almost said they should call on the minister, said, this is what maybe we are doing. So, and then the government also by the appointment because we are new.
Yeah.
Because they say, oh, here in Kola, they say, Kola already 3 years, 2 years, but no, sir. And they say, Kola be developing some passion.
This girl,
Agrada banana. And I be girl.
Oh,
we have a big girl, we have a grada.
Charlie.
And I start girl.
Oh, woman.
Afonita.
Look
at this girl there.
What's it? Okay,
British got talent.
Got talent, no. Look at the recognition.
They became second, right?
There. Yes. Yeah. And she now has a dance academy.
Serious.
She am kwala 2-3 years.
I know she's legal. I'm to talk to
her.
Car. Na me sure say asana say na asana abano. Say kwala na be develop passion.
Yeah.
Amano. You go there you say cafe na me ba person ye bibia ye be bona asana kwala because this lady when the shey you mean ayasa akwala na decide with passion.
When scholarship.
No dey scholarship also be na Kosi University.
Yeah.
You see how the thing is. It's asana say na asana aba kai ho. I was once a dancer. Entertainment program. I was assistant entertainment program. 2007 to 2008.
Wow.
Eti asana ye de ma me manko ni ibia vetting bia ni yi. I was there on film na to appointment. Asana dey nete. But me na meja. Enti me I have passion for. Nto obi sa I am fe.
Okay.
Obi sa I am fe. Enti me sana say na I think say Asaba by another big industry or Ghana now people want to recognize it and I say they are calling on government for government to invest in them and I think it's a good call.
Okay.
And I'm hoping say the government will also listen to them now at least so be internet will be seminars to educate them to know say also I don't just say on basa because they say man baby na tongue girls name and time when them quite mechanical. It's never be
nice girl no.
Yes, what they say. And the things that sometimes they are dancing inside the bone in my name might be one man. Also when you celebrate you need to know. It's never be one my as I'm coming out now to watch it then. The only things I'm hoping is that the government will listen to them now at least. Or investing into their craft because I said the other day now about the state. About state is a music and other acts now. Okay. I'm hoping the government will listen to them.
For a long time now, we've always been hearing for the whole creative arts sector. No, government has to support. But me, I went to a point where
you give up.
It's not I've given, but I feel like we should look for other solutions because I say I do baby I don't think it's going to work. I don't think they are going to listen to us. Last time I went to the National Theatre. Me share like National Theatre no, it's not a small webinar or so.
It's an institution.
Like there are so many parts of the and I'm saying it's so like deplorable. They don't take care of the place at all. And I'm saying so if you guys were to refurbish this place, use some of these places as dance studios, acting studios. You can even in that place places are there's somewhere at the top. I'll be to me a concert or one catch say Honana president let's say like when they are on break or something. The acoustics there you'll be amazed. You can make that place into a recording studio for artists. Just that one building, And all government needs to do is that on paper or on paper they should clean the place because it's just dusty.
But the funny thing is
and just paint the place, clean it for, and I said so much employment you can make from that. And I'm saying even just the National Theatre alone, you can make so many more dancers be more. To say they want more school, like they can go one at 4 o'clock. Yeah. There's a dance session from 4 to 5 every day, or 6 to 7. There are so many, and that's from one place. Imagine if they do the same thing. They build dance studios in every region. They build dance studios like across the country, from everywhere. And yes, and one American because the investment they need to do in the creative industry is more than just even dance. So they can do so much for music. They can do so much for film. Like for modeling. For so many things to me, but again the desire political one as a young so you're more pressure because I'm doing say we can make money on our own. The last thing I want to say is that for the dancers, no, this is the one thing that they can do also, no, helping them with like monetization of their work. Yes. I know most of them can do it on their TikTok and their apps and all that, but monetization of their content, where as you standardize the amount you pay them. Just want to be pay dancer below this level. This is something that we can put into law. It can be something that supports them. Say anytime if you dance, wherever you dance, just a couple parliament. But it's something we can do.
South Africa say you dance or you need to pay that person.
Yes. Sorry. One very important thing to that we've overlooked. Yes, sir. Royalty law. So even for dancers or musicians, say dancer appear in your video or they were showing a fan you advert. Dancers in a champion role in a room. Every time they play that advert, you see a champion role. That's how the law should work. But Ghana, and that shouldn't be the case.
It's a 70 years square and video now. We have some old adverts.
Almost once anywhere they play it on YouTube, on radio, on TV, almost some boss adverts. Those are things that the government can do to support that. Because imagine, say, champion, yes, advert will make you but on my boss next month now I get another 10K. The next month another 10K. He can live off that advert way for the rest of his life. Because once as a dance or as an art, anything can happen. Imagine when you accident 99 says I said the way our otuminas can end by the same. To say obi otunyum, the voice causes here. Saying like ontumin tunyum bi I said ontumin bo shows bi ma onya sa shows can be but those things are there to protect them. So those are things
look at Celine Dion.
Recently there was an artist he make his statement I think that this guy Albert Bongo Ideas. And it was Sakwa advert being on my man that I say for ad. Anna Gaibi hook no. But I think that in a true I quite want a true in Nagana. But guy no monfino. But only on a G's canon one I say my doggy guy now I'm bongo about no. I quite want to make any proper statement. As someone can say a friend is saying or not sure but bongo so can say on boy now say boy in a tone it I can what do I know true but the moment and the voice away there should be some maybe payment and I say that's one thing I hire Ghana no or for let's say maybe one man chance like how
and all this is based on law because because they are not interested in our win because if it says royalty are the way if it works we can have a multi-billion dollar industry for dance, music all those things makeup
that one drawn
graffiti for
Charlie na say unso mu na ba be first now can fan say o person ya artist out drawn mama water gugu dan one oh papa their baby see they say no
because you know what happens when this royalty things happen. So the way that it happens they say ombe tuawo inti every time it is played sa station no betua
sure
and a station no so just free Add on the corona over if you are no orgia or more percentage, so money no circulating.
It's an ecosystem.
Yes, it can be
Profitization.
But me parliamentarian about just over how many 1992 up to now parliamentarian
as an art do election and money but after election minimum so moon art idea behind
I think so.
Because this is what you person
say your mom wants to say once I say now nurses yes yeah more pressure when artists artist organization are cost strike that say yeah mo show
like someone music
exactly but
government employees
imagine say if all artists are under a proper way to say nurses under a proper organization and a group to say gamro or a music
pay tax
artists yes
artists
we have to pay tax because sure you pay tax
when it's about time I say
they get
because someone we very sure that very because I can every not even reading class 16 regions here 5 maybe where government studio to who artists no booking time say I know someone say private individual be 2,000 government individual 1,000
exactly.
It's a bema to say basically we don't have any theater. Everyone is silver bed near we now invest here book not 60% no am 40 how to say na me 50
na kitwe ya ewo dome crash so mebu
conference center. I say the problem is so huge that I just say like I don't know how we are going to be able to, but the problem is so big. Say, just a royalty system where we if we had a group, Musica, for example, Musica, they be almost dues. Musica dues since I can remember. They don't fight when because imagine I was doing this example. So imagine say every art, Omoka said no musician should play music or should perform anywhere. President Yeshua will be performing. Baby. Imagine how the country will be like. You say you cost strike as musicians, so you can't play our music. You can't do anything with our music. What do you say? Your parliament? If they don't solve this royalty problem now. What do you say? Serious.
Music, I'll call a Rasta man.
No, so that's why they don't. That's one reason why they don't respect us as artists and even dancers too. Dancers, so I'm also advocating for them to start almost start and they should get a group to say musical like that association.
Because we have one still this National Film
Authority.
I know it's being owned by government. So why didn't Ghana Music Awards, the
Ghana Music Industry,
musical no, owned by government, not government invest to acquire no private entity be owns and
that's also idea.
I am not too political. You work on election at the 70 years. I don't know. There are no.
Why are you
so imagine the government and mom say
I don't have
I'm not getting it.
Serious. It's one thing is about time Sana government, we have the National Film and Television, the Film and Wine Association. Our government appointed friends, Kafu Dankune, James Gardner. I'm hope Saturday time why don't we have the music
people?
At least we will have someone on also be representing in government. Say we have music wine blah blah blah. Say be music and dance for 1 day. So music and dance. Authority. Near rep. On also what government now appointing at least obey make sure say day-to-day activities
can royalty in some he could
see music and also obey no government body. I think say cool.
Okay.
Because you would music and the Yaman could be who because I'm more artists no crack. The never register to be an artist. Yeah, do they are not helping. Serious, they are not helping.
5 years near.
They are not
100 Ghana.
I know you're Gamro, so the almost
different. It's a hand maybe say royal artists no. So no more the trade artists I don't know, maybe we don't have any system here be monitor say maybe artists we are born in because ka open royalties woman can see a trum capand and catetefo no because woman a year debi every weekend a year baby akoso your boy as upon them and sebe na ya sapon yare me nyeska kram fine as we are nyuma ya sapon nyum your boy as upon nyum we yi ase your boy as upon nyum we baby a kamu obi ewu kra uja yere kwatin boy as upon nyum all a sad story and so come yare yamfino entina yo just oniska bia o baby
another reason I make us a bigger problem no so say one say enyoma we su bi si wo a crash like Ghana and Ankasa will not develop to a point where you be to me at the best level because a crabia say car crane to me raho into Gamma official no say no bedroom sa a horn crab who say oh a more ball we cry no more a year we are saying and also another so it's a big problem. Big problem.
There should be a system because I believe say outside people know are doing it. Since they are doing it, we need to go and learn and do it.
Look at the same
even
structure.
if it's a network.
Yeah.
Me fans I said yeah, you were MTN post anyway around. Even if it's a network, for you to get a signal, say oh, village have born go and connect.
Yeah, good idea.
So with that, you know, at least you were maybe your institution be what extra all regions is or who. This region, who regions need na the war. It's a man signal say, okay, this region, I will crew so no, a new way bo, a man signal, a man feed. Wanya edia to her, we so intino, say be wa fresh say, oh, so what new way intino way mbra.
I don't know my end to say DJ one association to say fan say in town villages near you. Everyone say sound system or no for me as so. It amount for me and so never say every man this the amount of duty dues are it month when a would anti or when a minimum say or motive call government officer and I say a minimum it's that dues no more no so why sound machine quan what they are I said Busumi say Lucius Cassie it's just a kind of order a big government and 10 as an Quebeco and somebody I know and no na be because look at what is there. MTN near Vodafone near Ukraine. On network phone, it's baby.
I make us if we had
as well as I know
the easiest thing on to me, I know radio stations. I know they are simple because radio obia ni set list
they pay.
I know but even I don't know any radio station be no to me track.
Do you know the streets plays more music than
obviously,
the radio?
Obviously. Restaurant, hotel. Because restaurant we are hotel. Baby,
it is obia yes shows. Say omo be maybe Salah Fair, Salah we are.
Yeah.
They should be paying something. Say obe because obe artists be so they should be paying something down.
So
they should be paying something to know what designing the flyer and the BBR no akwa call to clearance.
Oh yes, upon ya boy ya
what your clearance fee for people say
there is a comment here and it's coming from Prince McBanks. He says that another reason is acknowledging the record labels we have in Ghana. Even our stars are much concerned about foreign labels, and they should also stay consistent in our original genre. Okay, thank you with that one, Prince McMahon. So yeah, that Prince and so say your stars nangasa krano. Labels now are grassy and respect. We don't respect our own institutions here. They are more concerned with outside for no, I don't know.
Because the outside ones are more established. It's quicker. It's an easier way to get to where you want to get.
And they feel the local one also in me home. Because I'm a free label, I cannot perform anymore. So
the problem is if you're a local labeler, and you make sure that you are connected to the because whether we like it or not, America has the center of Wenu. It's all plug into Wenu. Okay. If you are in the center, music be to me be very quickly. Ghana now we label now we a very serious label. You said okay, let me try and connect to Wemo. But we a Ghana label now say okay. Ghana,
for example, even Ghana, the labels need to find a winning Accra. Exactly. Or Beba Accra. And then the commands on pair label be or non join. No, it's the same thing. So it will be a higher. And everyone say if I'm under Kewa, that is a highly spiritual. Or no one can say will try so being connection and also being link up to maybe Empire and I say even Maven and I say God fellas say a bigger. Okay. And when I'm there now, on Jamie Mo, but it will be like a partnership be kind of vibe, no. Maybe or no benya or no bet many 40%, not label no it's not only artists no so watch as artists. Say na about artists no be one man. It's not about this about what the international recognition now. All both shows were hanum. I think the rest of the Black Bowl show I think from the US. I don't know say na beach shows oko heni pa. You see how it is? It is that alone. It would mean that kind platform maybe a show like no one will say Jay-Z perform a show no na the work and say also a lineup artist. It's a big plus for your career and I think there no idea they need to call for. It is a local there will be no chance of a local label. And then people has when you Chelsea or
last year, just to finish this conversation, UMG Eto Mavens, the biggest stock in Mavens for $125 million. Sure. Wow. If you're a Ghanaian label, links. And no, that's where you should be looking at. Sure. Just, it's not that they Omaton is to say Omatona Oma say no like they are buying stock. Omato stock.
So Don Jazzy has been able to build a record label. People are buying stocks. Charlie, so they should be going to him to learn from how he built it.
What's a business man?
Last week, I record label will be on Nigeria.
Last week. Oh, really?
That's what I heard.
On Kameni
time now in an episode.
No, now
and I'm mobile issue nearby and I'm somewhere. It's in Bana, I think that.
As you are saying, that's what we should learn from.
Yes, or Trinidad Ghana, because Ghana too, we have talent.
We have the talents.
We have the likes of Olive the Boy.
Yeah.
And then those kind of guys. And even
once the sign that Don Jazzy works, no, he likes to groom.
And even Clouded
Keys. There's one guy with
Johnny Drill. Yes.
That guy has been there. Not quite the central man, most of the artists
in Mavens.
He produces or some good singer on typical shows. On per live shows. A Bruchenia in one Sky on also Jig Expand. And so Ghana I want to come.
I was about to ask something when we were speaking on the first topic. Say if we take someone like Johnny Drill, saying Koye Ghanaian and Kobe Bluana.
Oh, Kwajanyum crowd.
I was about to make that comparison. We have the same craft here in the person of AEC.
But it seems to be a producer.
But what is young fan music wise? Young fan music
that guy Anna do you know as a sign and so one. Yeah. Or a brandy and so one. But understand it different.
Very different.
No, once
Anna Nipa ba kon so homa so antimama na so am push Walasi.
Walasi is very good.
Because very good. On that opportunity.
Very good.
Bigger.
So versatile. He can rap. He can sing. He can.
The voice choir me dekeke. And we have Telegana and Gata Homaswane. When I say a fat. As an artist, no. I mean, if you want to go higher, you don't need to fight an industry body.
Okay.
Say, fight VGMA. Like VGMA. That's why VGMA has been like a fan is a foundation. Mekan is a foundation because there could be a foundation or links. Baby. Even it your bet match as a boy.
Nipa no Kitebu Kraso in Nigeria.
Nigeria no links. It will bet match or say this boy, this particular guy, Umuadi, it's time for Wakonya, you are cry, yes, Umuadi, Memphis. I'll go on Casse Umuadi.
The point I'm about from Don Jazz, say he likes to, or person build the artist no for a particular time. Once who could you black out, shall take could you black out, say, oh, nice, but I said now we pay that. And see, one if he had a way say or person signing now, one it doesn't work with how he wants to work.
Okay.
And see, and one ABC. So, sir, your friend is saying we know one of that character.
The artists are about on one of them from a friend is
Dorobuchi,
apart from
Savage.
Tiba they no yeah.
Oh yeah, no yeah before.
Okay.
Bounce on the cobam no later on I say answer Daniel. But her squad na be bye yeah. Omo even kwa rema near you no
Only Olamide so the squad almost
Olamide be one underrated guy honestly one the record label no and say no
why no Chesa Road Boys like boys young
boys what they dey akwete sana Sakode Sakode is an artist and why record label eti who artist no one under na I just want to be catch you say you be because this guy
Strongman
you don't know where Olamide guy it's very funny
wako
unity no ne why bibia asake onje hwe
wow
onje bibia it is the same
bibia kwa asake
once na the 20 unze ba o hwe ya Don Jazz is a beat maker producer and I know even sound voice keke kra who ordinary from kra keke kra it's a such person who are more advanced because of the focus na who artist no well but Sakode no anya fe no be gumi but o he ayi na onya Lamide na unso Lamide minim say aso no pe as a can asem because no nya da jema na ni bibia like I think that
it never be cost for internet na so what's Kwaku Manu ne Okatakyie case no was
Mateba nyansa bi
follow
M1
okay answer never call na for dance industry one thing so our government betumi and say omo try and provide the to say omo pelona a better conditions for the people doing dance no so say obi pelona or they call dance projects we are no call baby in dance umbe to me man to say every bank obi rate here maybe 26% interest omba 15% and now baby to do those projects. I mean even for the whole creative industry something that can help
my facility
I think it's about time we need to have a particular bank for
these things
because
the women's bank
we have women's bank we have ADB for the
agree
we have the Axim no
bank for
export import.
It is about time where we need to have
something like that for
a bank for them you know say this is a percent because is a standard one that private banks now maybe interest net that so you can't pay. So we need to have a particular banker maybe for the creatives. Open so maybe a show or Kwaji loan. But I say one thing is when
but cause when you say or a musician himself, Cloud Cloud is a musician himself.
Music.
That's why he has. And then I'm boy, the name back when I be close show. And now I had you to me my corporate behind. The manager. And the manager you close in the father be almost a day. But I sister fear Schwarzenegger, why are DB? And you know, you name say the right thing to do. whatever.
Making sure every TV stations now.
Yeah.
And then the Ghana
but this pirating thing.
It's about time. Most of these TV radio stations.
Yeah.
They now operate without licenses.
Okay.
One thing about we Ghanaians, I read someone's post there. It's about time government should ban yes and maybe not the ban at home so for a year or maybe permanent. And I may cut from and says, you same person now you are calling government to ban them. Once I answer Baba Bet catch say and government buy freedom of one
press
radio station
or fighting.
You see how Ghana we are. So it's about time. Alan said there's one TV station in Fache and it was daily one you what I said there man pa no more the Nigerians no I think the Nigerians need be kasai because it's about time we need to put a stop to those things because someone has invested
so much
and just get to one on Pakone they invest in the craft now no oh fair TV station is so comment was my Kwaku premier and as my Kwaku yi it is about time I say the government measures be back and I say maybe or chairman say what the lines is we say now there should be a band maybe 1 year TV station wouldn't operate for 1 year. I think that thing to be tracked because I don't think well as a TV station wouldn't say there were Sebe a criminal at the end of the we have to release press statement and say you are sorry to time and I know when for Sebe. So you knew what you were doing and later on Ghana for can what the about issue say we are sorry and I say anything. So it's about time government regulations for the NCOs and one for it's almost starting almost close to some of these radio stations now. They think that they can use people's content. Well, to gain viewership and answer say anything. It's about time our government need to do something about that because
so adding to that, maybe I can be so adding to that, I feel government Africa and Kasa. We need to go to YouTube for section air download. They should close it. They should just close it.
Why?
We should just watch. Say YouTube bet you because of the views near there. Until some close the download side now.
You would have no option.
You can upload, but not to download for the Africans because any Ghana and Kwa baby omuyebi.
Oban said the video you can download the video song
on YouTube.
So
what the tools are save one from downloading. Hey mother.
Wow.
Okay. So we need to look at that side. Now making sure say they can't download. Until you can download there. I bet you say this video cannot be downloaded. No one said you can only upload. And those are no TV stations they can't download it. But what they are called two or not download what no. They will download. I'm not supporting, but they will download. What download say if impo any TV sumpo or play war or one of them or share. What download here so we making sure say you close that side of the download. So at least it
will also put some
because bano music side now once before audio marking we move bano there was this reverb. Reverb when uploading the song you can do it stream only or download into no stream and download wo and a stream only wo into no so upload here or the better stream only. It is a stream only now obi anti mean download na e wo into no so metima ye bibi sa there I think it will help
by the YouTube download no omo dey about say download ni say ebia unya daje when is our time no so you just download by what is say na audio mark say na audio mark put me download wo can wo say o file mo say one and you downloading say person download na ba laptop no and say wo use no no o copy link na we use third party it will on no betima here no betima restrict no say na make us the video there no it who artist no na betima che say maybe minimum no betima restrict no in a way bia obi the third party here what try say do that I bet you say link not available or something like that.
Okay that's fair. Kiss, anything you would want to add to this particular because mona I have more
Everything here. I don't mean we are once there are ways to get around it. So I have
you still think no matter what we do, people will still
find a way around it. Charlie. Wow. Boys so cruel. Boys so town.
This blogs site. Yeah, full abon aboka. At the 2 a.m. 3 a.m. No be full abon in at all.
No, they are two free downloads.
Whoa.
No go free downloads.
Charlie.
But I think our biggest problem here, what's it called? Enforcing, because we lost laws. There are so many laws on this. The law enforcing agencies normally to me enforce it like people following the law, because station are movie beer, they are not licensed to show up. When I just more sanction or more, and I'm much say Charlie, this is not to do, and I'll bet you a penalty be or something like this. There's supposed to be consequences to doing those things, but because on by Charlie, they'll keep doing it. That's the problem.
But you know one thing? Some time ago, these Nigerian producers were complaining. Same Ghanaian bashi was saying, "Obianya no be movie." They quiet Tyler Perry or someone Disney movie. Straws around one idea. Now for the every Ghanaian, I know the more kabi. See how you bring it the end there.
I think it's also going to be hard because the ordinary Ghanaian also doesn't have the ease of accessing most of sign normal way. Because example, maybe so we come to the music side, maybe to iTunes. How many people can afford to sell tier for iTunes every month? Because you tier for it, with to Spotify, how many of them can afford to pay for it? Into your no dear one shall one crash be Obina or Beltran free baby now or Babama no so what it. So sometimes the predicament of Ghanaians say most of us you need the means to access and normal way no so it's a man at the end of the day because one shall honestly when your agency no person enforce law no. But also sign your man or dream. But I mean it shouldn't be an excuse though, but I mean it's part of the things that cause sign your way to happen in our country. Because no or the fachet TV be churn the straw on to be cause silver bed inti o churn what you one of here once no be inti sign na ya kasa or Twitter, so at least Twitter the obeto data now about so obi account strong as them. Oh, you want it TV, so I know so I should be to me can be one. People want to feel included.
Wow, it's a dicey game, but I mean, we just need to find a way around it because it'll be hard work investment, and I say.
But if Ghana was more developed, and then America says it's a bigger problem than that. If Ghana was more developed, Uko baby, cinema war, unante here, cinema.
First, no.
Oh, my man, a crowd.
Those times.
First, no near way to say about bear.
Was
a movie 18 and you may movie house. You be
key and pop those time Van Dam near from 12 corner the Yanum the national. Almost sentence bears a 4 it went I am they do to say as like occasion they be maybe 6 movies near where we are this amount and I dare ya cry and say maybe anybody throw free show share the moving and the shame Bobby 1 minute do fight one I'm was there. But I said, and be a man as you be the silver bed. There is be the silver bed and just where you want composing to sell you only to a quantum. But not time and now we want, and I don't say not they pay those movie centers, no to royalties to the government.
Sorry, not once a normal tone of physical.
The
time's necessary. It's you, physical, no.
I think like I say, I know it's about time they need to collaborate with Ghana. They said not a key and pop popo movie akie mo popo movie ono ma meton wa eye wo na so be kwakoto no ba be but all the centers na they own they pay royalties lines is illegal illegal say you have the right to show these movies well so at the end of the day ni sikane kakran so government one ma ama government so be ma producer anyway ni answer na na etia ntina no so boa ma centers no and also na na eboa men kwalabo ne nsam so ndo so because obi nim so be kwakwa ba say no
no despite so aye despite open movie open call despite shop open distribute am no aton obi so dey be free wa ba no dey abegu
and because the dancing when yes that's my problem
so this is
obi are dey call YouTube
and design now be contact one say even who run it legitimate way say obe contact you on be get back to you say okay obe to me yana and also why be yellow.
So do we have a YouTube office here
in Ghana here?
But Nigeria they have.
I think so.
I don't know.
They might definitely have.
Because audio mark is there.
Okay.
Right. Audio mark. Boom play so. They are there.
Boom play in Ghana.
Boom play.
They were here.
They were here.
They were here, but they have left.
Oh, why?
The market no.
Charlie. Now
Omo
they are investing.
Because they have the numbers.
Yeah.
At least in the end of the
day, it's not even about
X Bahano. And Cheviana X call back to
running a business in Ghana, especially in the last 2-3 past years, now has been most of the international companies. The dollar is still economy
attract them back into the.
But first, need to be a Ghanaian. Another Kenya
office normalcy was CP. From
Showmax.
Anyway, yeah. It's not operating like the way it's supposed to operate.
Really?
I'm not seeing anything though.
But what is Gamma Films? I think say no. Is it Ring Road? Not Ring Road. What they call Otra Cantaman to us what they call Accra to do honum. Then there was a EB or so no movies and Sakana Silver Bed. I think something like that.
Rex cinemas.
Rex and so on. Yeah, Rex.
But almost they don't.
More you could.
But I know there's about time I send
the government the government side. No, the other show almost say no. The government doesn't. Once a private no more.
Okay.
No.
The private sector helps more.
Look at ministry buildings like. Anything na government or no their share their just for our dream
they don't help because one party will be free so omonim say they have created this sector obi fufuro be ba share ho
obi okonko na we dey for example Kumasi minister by one here baby a government bungalows near Ibia we
Accra Library was it 2 weeks ago library and also what Accra on library 2 or 3 story building nice building as painting over 5 years.
The best thing is we need to call in the private investors now. They should build such structures maybe give the percentage what government will then government will subsidize maybe percentage in my percent medical council ma iPhone say na omoba price no say ka obeji wo me fan 1,000 to record or to premiere their movie at least you maybe 500 okay and I say 800 now government are taking other I can never because money so they will do the maintenance and everything because if I be store go to send a tenant here bank government and kabani ko nyem say they do a year near cost plastic chairs above omo national theatre mu ye program and as even conference center president mu ye ni akwase sen plus konya konya bebe na say
the show last time konya na na woman
and I never say private sector no so bass up person onye bibi nso a and also na sika mbejo
taxes are what person what they
you just imagine I don't know the history around you see the building when you are going to La Palm, that tall building on my just you. And all this every private, but can this a him for the government the omuhuji mo won't account. No, the reason why they be so why here foundation I come from because I mean, obi some history will be on the platform.
Charlie.
No, when sister omukotina ho, omu here for this diaspora for no omubano. In a way, say once a beach no.
Yeah.
So omu here in a form of a hotel.
Okay.
No. What they do is I won't say omu here na dey to say. The way I say we so be punano, La Palm wa punano. We so punano.
Into tall buildings. Do you know the number of roads that was road they ba fete better than Cheme La Palm, one say La Palm you more maybe 5 story building and answer 3.
Oh, I know the but I know depending the person.
Who sit down now in straight say now. Wait no woman do but you say now I am waiting in shada near is because I want to buy any straight things now it shake very shaky.
You can easily tell say woman change.
Sometime ago I don't be see abui. Okay, I know so what that things that area that don't be see things and
so and you know I think say we need to find a day to discuss the creative industry as a topic. The entire show should be about it, where we explore all aspects of the creative industry, what is going wrong and what we can do to better it. Because Charlie, entertainment is one of the most, interesting aspect of every country. Good new movies, who new idea. I don't know the day, and as I say, some board country, and a walk around the 81 canvas also. So, see, I want to see him to my year, then what becomes of it?
Walk cry
the creative will be creative should be creative have become a center thing about now football creative. Yeah, I say club work up beyond the boy. There's going to be a breaker, artists will perform, right?
Basketball.
Yeah, politicians see your campaign and creative so no more campaign. Obi be who cry. Just say Bibia creative. But I say you on my pa Rio there. Obi Tinika say because one go school like sometimes to me dreams are logic. You know
it's an archaic mindset.
National TV one. We have professors, we have doctors. Omo kaboche, omo ye adwuma. Nothing. So they think say you being a creative, you know, one go school, we are artists, maybe a school dropout now, only life we are not super sort to you. No,
Charlie,
it's about time and that mindset in there. Say, can't be because the go school now.
So we thank our audience and listeners for sticking through with us throughout, and we thank the gentlemen too for making time on the show, sharing your ideas and suggestions, your intellects on all these topics. And yeah, as I said, we will find time to discuss the creative industry itself as a topic. Now how best, we can also advocate for most of the things that we spoke about here. So thank you once again. It's been a pleasure on the Showbiz Arena on Ghana Talks Radio. This is where we call on the curtain. It's a weekend. I didn't so what the new match of fine. What to me for big girl so uncle baby near idea. My man and so girlfriend catch her so move a year this weekend. I catch her so bad bonsa. Or requesting for Momo pay whom baby in common air quafa. I hear na made me